Eskom implementing stage 2 load shedding from 9 a.m. today until 5 a.m. on Saturday. According to the struggling power utility, the move is due to a shortage of generating capacity. Yesterday, the Eskom executives saying that the increase in power outages is due to the ailing infrastructure, which is buckling under increased demand. The parastal's executives pointing out that while giving the update on the 3 units which went down, resulting in the return of rolling blackouts. Let's get a quick reaction now from energy economist Lungile Mashele, who joins us via this virtual platform. Lungile, very good morning to you. Good to talk to you. Can I ask this question? Yesterday, Jan Obelhoza telling the nation that Eskom is ready for the rainy season. Is that something that we can really take to heart, or is it trying to put up a brave face?
Good morning, Zoli. Eskom is not ready for anything. Okay. Judging by what has been happening over the last year, I mean, we are in 2020. There was a CSIR report that said that 2020 was the worst year for load shedding on record. And by the data that was presented yesterday, it looks like 2021 will actually be the worst year on record so far. They have had a reliability maintenance program that they've been running since January of 2020. We have not seen any improvement. They requested an initial 18 months so they could sort out and we would stop load shedding July of 2021, we were told. However, it has exacerbated. It has gotten to a point where it is untenable for a number of people, more so leading up to local government elections, which is unheard of. So in terms of being prepared for like rain, that's the least of their problems.
Lungile, you are an energy economist. The impact of this on businesses which are struggling already on the back of the COVID-19 pandemic, but also let's recall that at some point, or at one point, I think it was 2019, the economy actually went into a technical recession in part because Eskom experienced power shortages as a result of the aging infrastructure. How deep in crisis are we as far as energy availability is concerned?
So what the data is telling us is that for every day that we load shed at a certain stage, it costs the economy 500 million rand a day. So we've been load shedding exclusively at stage 2. So that means 1 billion rand a day is what the economy is losing. It means that instead of doing 4.6% GDP growth, we're actually only doing about 2%. So the energy crisis in this country is actually hampering us. Now, mind you, that the electricity crisis is not just about the large, consumers and your miners and your industry, but also, just to give you a small example, you have a factory in Saudi that employs 50 people working there on machines. These people, a minimum of 10 hours a week, are unable to work. The factory owner is going to have to pay them regardless because they are there sitting willing to work. And this is assuming that you only have one stage during the day. And we know that you can have more. So the impacts are untold. They are ridiculous. And worse still, they have been carrying on for the last 14 years, which is the most ridiculous thing of this particular economy.
Lungile Mashele, energy economist, let's leave it there. Thank you very much for your time, although a very little time, I might add. There's so much to talk about, including the new power stations that are being built, Medupi, experiencing an explosion. It'll only come back online in 2 years' time. What in the world is going on?